Children have always been a passion of mine, ever since young, how they work, how they're so carefree. They're not, they don't feel limited by things that we, like the youth, are limited by.
I heard about this organization from a friend, and it involves working with kids who are autistic. I just thought it would be a great idea because, as she said, we both love children. But yeah.
I found joy in the fact that these children, when I talk to them, give them some time and continuously come, and it pays off. You eventually they accept you, and you're like, wow. When they make that first step to come up to you and randomly hug you, it's like, amazing. So that's just what motivated me to go towards, volunteering in La Vida.
With this little boy, his name is Arkin. He was holding his toys, and he had this shark toy that he really liked. And then the other volunteer said, "Oh no, you can't take it, someone else wants it." And the other lady was pretending to cry, and the little boy still gave the shark because she didn't want the lady to cry. And I thought that was really sweet. Yeah.
My memorable experience would definitely have to be music therapy. It helps me see people in the mental health unit, who have been who are there, to see them in a different light, see them not as how they would be when when I first visited them. As the sessions go by, you see that they build esteem, they build their self-esteem, they feel more confident, and they trust you more. They're more open with you, and that is something that you delight in.
Compassion to us means understanding the needs of these children because they're different,
And also going out of our way to help them, and always giving our best when helping them.
For me, ever since young, I've been brought up in Brunei, and growing up in a place which you don't look like the people. You're not the same skin tone as the people around you, and your parents believe in different kinds of values from others. It was difficult. I was different. I was set apart, and people. Okay, let's just say that I didn't have a great childhood. So, when in the sense of compassion, I do not want the kids in La Vida or anywhere else who have special needs to have to go through the same fate. To have to feel like they do not belong, because everyone has a place where they belong and a place in the world. That's why God put them there, because they have a purpose.
Well, I've learned to be more sympathetic towards the needs of other people who are less fortunate than me, and I've also learned to be more tolerant of children, and working with children can be very exhausting, and I respect anyone who can put up with their mess and their energy.
Autism is just not one thing. There are many other subheadings to it, and I've learned the different kinds.
I learned to not judge people so often, because I know the children are innocent, and they taught me to be non-judgmental, because they don't judge people. They're always subjected to discrimination from other people, and I've learned to learn from these children, and they're so pure, and I think that's what all adults should take in. And I've learned to be very patient with children as well. It's quite difficult handling them, when they're screaming and crying a lot, but it was a good experience.
Most of all, it has taught me to be grateful. It's taught me to be grateful for what I have, and grateful for what I can do, and it gave me a reason to thank God, and I've also seen God work in La Vida in so many ways. Whenever there's a need, and we're all panicking and we do not know what to do, and God just, here you go. And it's amazing. I see His work, happening in this place. I see Him moving.